Hello YouTube, this is OJ Cubing, and today we have an unboxing from Cubes UK. So as you can see, I've got myself an Aosu GTS2M 4x4. I've also got a little cube stand here. So yeah, it's come in one of the fancy boxes again. Looks just like the original GTS2 Moyu Way Long sort of box. Let's take it out. Got some free stuff inside here again. Yeah, it's my first free Moyu screwdriver I've gotten. Cool. Okay, so first impressions. Colour scheme is good. I think the orange is a bit brighter than what I'm used to. The light's reflecting off a little bit, but I think that's the best way you can see it. Green's fairly bright. But yeah, it looks like a good colour scheme. Has a sort of very glossy feel to it, I guess. Not exactly frosted or anything like that. And let's get into first turns. A bit locky at the start. That's because I haven't set it up yet. Oh, the outer layers are nice. Inner layers feel a bit sandy at the moment. That's because I haven't added any lube to it or anything, of course. But it turns really well. And I guess let's get straight into a solve with it. So let's go scramble it up.
Yeah, this PLL parity is really lucky.
As you can see, it's got a Moyu logo there, but it looks like it's a sticker, so that's going to be coming straight off so that I can do full blind with it, which is actually my main reason for getting this cube. I tried a friend of mine's, and it was really good for full blind, and I really liked it, so yeah, we're going to be giving it a go for that. My first impressions out of the box is it's a little bit too loose. The inner layers feel a little bit sandy, though that's going already, I guess. Magnets are a good strength. They click, but they're not too noticeable. Maybe a little bit light on the outer layers. Or it might just be that cube is quite loose at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to go set this up properly, and I'll get back to you with a full review.
Okay, so I've set the cube up now and I've had it for quite a while, and I'm going to be doing a voiceover review whilst watching my full blind single from Yunshipping. It was a 322 single, finally sub 4, and I was really happy with it. So yeah, this is my execution. So the main thing that I like about this cube is it is incredibly smooth, especially if you manage to lube it quite well and you keep adding lube to it, then it's actually going to be really smooth, especially on the outer layers. Although I have found that if you don't lube it enough, then it can get quite locky again. So I guess that is a little bit of a downside, but some D&M will normally be good to top it up with. Another good thing about this cube is that the slices are really smooth and really easy to turn, and that's been really good for me because, of course, I like using it for full blind, and so I found that it's probably one of the best 4x4s you can use for full blind. In terms of its comparison with other 4x4s, I think it's definitely better than the Woot Tray, which is what I had before and was probably previously classed as the best 4x4 on the market. But also, since I've gotten this puzzle, they've also released the Aosu WRM. And this is a new 4x4, and I quite like it. I've tried a couple of them. It does seem to be a bit better in some aspects, but I definitely wouldn't say it's as smooth as my Aosu GTS2 is. And another thing about that is that the cube is actually slightly smaller, which means its slices are just not as good, and so it's definitely not as good of a cube for full blind. And so that's one of the main reasons that I still regard this as one of the better cubes. Either way, they're both fantastic cubes. So yeah, that's it from me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll leave you to watch the rest of this full blind solve. Again, the end time was 3:22. Very, very happy with it. And if you want to see the full Yunshipping vlog, I will leave it in a link in the description. Thank you so much for Cubes UK for sponsoring this video and allowing it to happen. Obviously, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can check out the store and buy the cube there if you want to. Also, remember to use the code OJ5TV at checkout for a 5% discount. But for now, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Wickedy wockedy.